As Christmas approaches, you and the family may be looking for the perfect movie to watch.
And to help us sort through some of the classics, but also some of the new movies coming out, is our very good friend Eric Raddatz. Eric, how you doing, my friend?
I'm doing well. I'm so glad. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to you. I'm happy to be remote, and also it's probably good because if I was there in person, I'd give Gregory a little noogie right on the head if he was there. He's so cute. Doing well. How are you doing?
We're doing pretty well. Eric, you're kind of frozen there in the screen, but we can hear you just fine, so we still want to keep talking to you if that's okay, and talk about some of the great movies that are coming out.
Sure thing. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of a preview. Next week in Florida Weekly, we have almost 50 films, fresh and classics. These are a few that are coming out right now and available to stream, and some of the ones that we've heard of and we watch over and over. Jump right into it. The Lego Star Wars Holiday Special is an animated Disney film that is out now, streaming on Disney Plus. And if you think it's anything like the 1978 holiday special, Star Wars Holiday Special, it's not. That one was very cheesy. This one is very cool in the style of the Lego animated movie series. Rey, Finn, Poe, Chewie, all of your favorite Star Wars characters get in on an adventure centered around Life Day, and seeing how Rey interacts with even younger characters as she travels time. Very good look.
We also have some great ones in here as well. I actually watched this movie the other night. It's The Happiest Season. A great rom-com. Really, when you think about it, it's all about going home with your significant other. They don't know about the significant other just yet, and there's a great cast.
Yeah, I mean, rom-coms are so great right now. They're probably one of the most searched for movies as we're dealing with, difficult times and lack of probably interaction. Rom-coms are pretty exciting. So what happens when you tend to have a huge reveal of your relationship at the Christmas dinner? You see what happens starring Kristen Stewart, Mackenzie Davis, and Alison Brie. The Happiest Season is streaming now on Hulu.
We also all love our superhero movies, and we've been waiting for Wonder Woman 1984 to come out. They kept pushing it back, but it sounds like it's finally about to arrive. Yeah,
and it's been one of those where we're just waiting because they've had different opening days set, and because of COVID, have held back. They've been reluctant to go to streaming, and now we see that it's coming out. It's not really a Christmas film, but it's coming out Christmas Day, so you can finally open up the gift of Wonder Woman 1984. All the fans, Gal Gadot reprises her role battling Max Lord and the Cheetah, set against the backdrop of a very cool 1984, one that should not disappoint for those especially huge fans of Wonder Woman. On HBO Max, streaming on HBO Max, and actually, interestingly enough, also in theaters. They're doing a dual opening.
Oh, okay. So you have either the choice of the big screen or the comfort of home.
And you can't forget about the classics. That's something everybody loves during the holiday season.
Oh, for sure.
And I think one thing a lot of people can agree on is that Elf hits that list of one of the cult classics for Christmas.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting when the film first came out, no one kind of had any idea that it would become kind of this like almost classic. It's turning into one of the funniest and most favorite holiday films of all time, starring Will Ferrell, who plays Buddy the Elf, raised at the North Pole but reunited with his real-life father, played by James Caan. Netflix has a real interesting behind the movies that made us, which tells us a little bit about the making of that film. That's another one to watch on Netflix. But certainly dial up Elf on different streaming services and enjoy some fantastic and humorous Christmas fun.
Speaking of Christmas fun, and maybe for some of the older crowd, Love Actually is still a classic. It's still one that so many of us enjoy this time of year.
Isn't it great? We have all the classics, and I didn't mention It's a Wonderful Life and many others that we mentioned in Florida Weekly's article, which comes out next week. But Love Actually is one of those standby favorites. You put it on. It's a cast of 8 couples dealing with their love lives in loosely related tales set before Christmas in London. Interesting fact, the word actually is spoken 23 times in the film. And another interesting fact is it is actually also screening on streaming services and on DVD or Blu-ray if you own it. But also, it's one that's playing in theaters in town. I believe it's playing at the AMC Theater here in North Fort Myers.
Oh, really?
So if you do want to get away and get out to the theater, they have taken some of these favorites and brought them back to the big screen.
So we still have that experience. Well, Eric, thank you so much as always. It's hard to wade through what's coming out and what we want to see and the must-sees that we need to see again. So thank you so much for being here and lending your expertise.
All right, pick up Florida Weekly to get all the classics and the other fresh ones that are out. And Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to you guys.
Merry Christmas, Eric. Thank you so much.